Damn. Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Flair Fishing Reviews. Today I have a review over the Lunkerhunt frog. This is one of the newer frogs on the market. This was, I think, the ICAST winner of 2013. And it's a pretty cool frog. It's interesting looking. There's not, besides the Dahlberg diver, I think this might be the only one with these cool legs. As you can see there, they're plastic. They're like rubber. And I've seen some people comment on Instagram and so forth of them ripping off, but I've caught quite a few fish, and this one does not seem to be giving any, it doesn't look like they're going to rip off at any time. The bite on these they're pretty good. It's they already bend the hooks out. As you can see there, they already bend the hooks out at an angle, kind of an upward facing angle. It comes factory just like that, which is good, but I feel like you lose a lot of leverage if it's already if the hook's already bent out. But I haven't had much problem as far as hook sets go, and just in general, it's a pretty good all-around frog, and I like to throw it when everyone else is throwing frogs. When I know if I'm in a tournament and I know it's a frog bite and everyone else is, I like to throw this one because it's different. It gives the bass a different look, and it's very realistic looking. When a frog is paused, its legs kind of tuck up under itself just like this, and they kind of hang there and these kind of sprawl out, and then when it swims, it kicks out just like a regular frog does. And sometimes you can even swim this. You can swim it, and these legs will kick back and forth like this, like back and forth, and it makes a bubble trail kind of like a buzzbait does. Basically, how I would throw this is cast it out there and let it sit. And instead of doing this where you like twitch it and bring it in like a frog, what I'll do is I'll do like a twitch in a reel, so it goes like brrr, brrr, like that, like the legs kind of do a little burst and then stop and pause. It's basically I'll swim it, like kind of like swim, 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 pause, swim, 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 pause. Because if you watch a frog in the water swimming away from something, they don't sit there and bob up and down. They don't sit there and like walk back and forth, and they don't just like bob once, bob twice. They kind of do like a swim, 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 and then kind of rest, swim, 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 and rest. So if I'm trying to imitate a realistic frog and trying to get a few extra bites in a tournament, I like to throw this one. I'll do a comparison between a couple. This is a Copper's Life Target. Very, very, very similar body style. I mean, if you cut the legs off of these two, you could not tell the difference. I mean, it's identical as far as the body shape and width and height and everything goes. So if you like fishing at Coppers, definitely check out the Lunkerhunt. I'll compare it. This is a Spro. I think it's a 55 or 65T size. See, it's a little bit taller and a little bit slender, but it's a little bit bigger and a bigger frog than the rest of these. I just want to kind of show you guys, if you guys own one of these, then you get a kind of first-hand impression as far as size-wise. And then the Booyah Pad Crasher. The Booyah Pad Crasher and this one are fairly similar. Booyah Pad Crasher is just a touch thinner, but like I said, they're very similar. So it's very, very similar to all the popular frogs on the market, but it comes with these legs. So like I said, if I'm going to throw this, it's going to be where there's got to be some form of open water at some way. It can't just be like a dried out grass mat. I feel like this one wouldn't work because with these, the weight system and these kind of bend back, it makes an impression inside the mat. It kind of pushes down. This one, not so much. I would use this one if you're fishing grass mats with big to medium to small size open water, not just giant, not super tiny, open water pockets, because you kind of pull up to the open water pocket and swim, and then pause it right in the middle of it, and you'll probably get hit right there. So that's when I would pick this frog over the other frogs. Rod, reel, line, 50 to 65 pound line, 7.5 to 7 foot heavy rod, and a 7 to 1 loose bait caster. That's what I would throw on this. Just generic frog setup, nothing spectacular. But like I said, I would work this different than the majority of all of the other frogs. I would do more of a swimming action, kind of like between a ribbit and a regular frog like this. That's what I would do. Actually, I'll compare the bites on these, just because I was talking about that earlier. If you compress them both, you can compare them. They're pretty similar. See if you can see that a little better. can see they're pretty similar. Like I said, it's nothing new. Other than the legs, there's nothing new. Like I said, if you were to cut this off, it's basically a regular frog, but it is a good frog, and it's a soft frog, and you don't miss too many hookups. So that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If there's any other topwater frogs or baits in general, any baits you want me to do a review on, comment below, like, subscribe. I'm going to try to get this channel going and give you guys the videos you guys want. So that's it. Thanks for watching this episode, and that's it. Thanks for watching.